Hey, good morning, and how are we today on this lovely Thursday morning? It is a brisk 86 degrees. We are in the town of Avon Park, I believe. And where are we going? I said we. I have my lovely bride in tow, and we are going out to the Frostproof Barbecue Company in Frostproof, Florida. And clouds are building, as you can see. They got that grayish tinge to them, which means thunderstorms will be brewing. Woohoo! Love me some thunderstorms. And yeah, so we're gonna go have some barbecue. It's been about 10 months since we've been out here, and it's time we treated ourselves, seeing where we never got to Sanibel Island because, well, traffic, and the closer we got, the longer it was going to take to get there because traffic. We had a tornado yesterday up in, I believe it was Pinellas Park. Yep, E of 0. Watched it tear apart some mobile homes. This here bridge we're coming up to now, the first time I came up here, this was an old stone bridge, and where that gate is right there, that's the old road. And this used to be an old stone bridge, and it had really nice stone guardrails, yeah, to keep you from plunging into the river below. It's kind of depressing that they took it out. I mean, it's too bad they can't, what's the word I'm looking for? It, retrofit it, retro modify it to make it handle the current traffic load and weight loads, which would be nice. So yeah. Oh, one thing I wanted to touch base on. How about a big thumbs up if you like this video? Comment down below. You know, yesterday I talked about Motorbond, Virginia, and you know, a retired Harley rider, you know, and distractions and, you know, road debris. And one thing I forgot to mention that retired Harley rider mentioned was, you know, distracted drivers all around us. I remember riding home from work, you know, back in the early 2000s up until I retired. I used to take the zipper lane home most days, or the HOV lane. If you don't know what a zipper lane is, you can Google that. But it used to go from South Boston, Mass, you know, right by where I worked, and it went all the way to Quincy at the Braintree split. Well, there's a story in itself right there. But then I saw people with laptops opened on the, you know, against the steering wheel, newspapers, you know, people eating. I mean, guilty of eating. You know, people doing what appeared to be crossword puzzles or Sudoku. So yeah, be ever vigilant, people. Like I got this Dodge Ram pickup truck right up my butt. I mean, he had 2 miles to pass me before we got into the city. He had more than 2 miles to pass me, but he chose to just sit on my backside. I mean, I don't know, can you see him back there? Big old burgundy Dodge Ram. Yeah. So these are the things we have to deal with, you know. And now getting back to the HOV lane / zipper lane, this was now he's going to pass on the double yellow line. Here we go. Why pass in a passing zone when you can pass on the double yellow line? Am I right or am I wrong? Why not? So getting back to the zipper lane, where it ended at the Braintree split, well, it really wasn't Braintree, it was still Quincy, but where it ended, I had to go across 4 lanes of traffic to get to my side, and I had to do it in 540 feet. Now, if you know anything about mileage, 540 feet is less than 1/8 of a mile, because 1/8 of a mile is 660, and it was crazy. And I mean, the traffic was always just all jacked up all the time. And is what I would do is I would look as I was approaching the end of the zipper lane. I would find an attentive driver in the left lane, which was, you know, to my right, because I'm all the way over on the opposite side of the expressway. I would find the most attentive driver, and I would make eye contact with him, and I would kind of motion to him that I'm coming over, is that okay? Give me a nod. And I would get a, you know, sometimes I would just get a, you know, a little wave. I would get a nod. I would get a big wave to come in. I would always find, well, this is going to go against what a lot of people thinking. I would get the attention of a truck driver, a big rig, and I would get his attention either by tooting a horn and pointing I wanted to be in front of him. And not once in all my years of riding my motorcycle to Gillette, I said where I worked, not once in all my years of riding to work did I ever not have a truck driver let me in. Not once. Not once ever. Every single one of them let me in. Everybody's passing this clown. I don't know, speed limit's 55, we're going 40. Oh, I get it. But got ye old beater box. Looks like there's 4 occupants. That I have precious cargo today. I am not going to pass in a no passing zone. I'll pass in a passing zone, but not a no passing zone. But yeah, so 540 feet to cross 4 lanes of traffic, and at the rush hour. So fun stuff. Well, I'm gonna pause you folks for now, and the next time you see me, I will be either pulling into the barbecue place or I'll be walking into it. And how come we don't have a passing zone yet? I don't know. But boy, do I need a drink of water. I got 4 people. Speed limit 60. We're 12 under. All right. I'm gonna put you on pause for now. All right, babe. What'd you think of the ride up?
It was fine.
All right.
Enjoyed it.
Go ahead. Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
You don't mind if I record, do you?
I don't think so. Here's a menu.
Okay.
You need a menu?
Sure.
Whenever you guys are ready to order, just come back up and order, okay?
All right.
If you need a drink, help yourself, make yourself something. Okay.
Okay.
You're welcome, babe.
Let's see what we can get here. Get ourselves in trouble. All right, the Patriot just came out. Me and my lovely bride are gonna split it. We got ribs. We got pulled pork. We got some pulled chicken. We got beans, some more beans, and we got brisket, and there's sausage there, and some Texas toast. And we're gonna murder it. Oh, wife is washed out in the sunlight. We're gonna murder this. Alrighty, so me and my wife, we absolutely murdered that dish called the Patriot. And I just saw a deer running across the road. Did you see him? There, see the deer right there. Did you see him? Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, that was my probably the first deer I've seen run across the road in some time. So anyways, where was I? Yeah, squirrel. Yeah, we absolutely murdered that Patriot. We took a bunch of it home. We probably took about a little bit more than a half a pound of the chicken and pork home, because it was, you know, GoPro doesn't do it any justice, because I mean it's just piled high and it's very heavy. So I took my wife down all these backcountry roads that I've been traveling alone for a long time, and she's loving it out here. She's absolutely loving it. I took her over that one-lane bridge, the stone one I always go over on Hobbs Road. That was a lot of fun. She thoroughly enjoyed that. And right now, one of my favorite, well, don't hate me, one of my favorite Bruce Springsteen songs, 10th Avenue Freeze Out. You really got to listen to the words of that song. The lyrics are awesome. And Clarence Clemont's on the saxophone. Absolutely amazing saxophone player. That was a life that was taken way too early. Yep. So yeah, we're a good 56 miles, 57 miles from home, continuing on the loop, and I figured I'd just give a final thoughts. It's did not get as hot as they said it was going to today. It is currently 91 degrees, and they said it was going to be a high of 97, and we're at 2:15 in the afternoon, well, 2:14. And yeah, they were supposed to be a high of 97, but we have a lot of big puffy clouds that are going to give us some most excellent thunderstorms in about another hour and a half or so. Can guarantee the thunderstorms right around 3:30, 4 o'clock. So yeah, I just caught a glimpse of pepper plants coming up, bell peppers. Got trees over there. Those are going to be orange trees most likely. Try a replanting, see if they can't cure that blight. I'll have to ask my wife what she thinks of these 90-degree turns we've been going around. We got probably a good, I don't know, half a dozen or so. Maybe more. I think that was number 8. This one here is going to be number 10. Well, yeah, a lot of cars out this late in the day. So yeah, it was a good day. I thoroughly enjoyed having my wife out. We've been out now for the better part of, well, let's see, 9 and 2, yeah, 5, coming up on 5.5 hours, 9 o'clock. We left. Took the leisurely ride. Here we go with another 90-degree turn. I think I lost count. I think this should be number 8 or 9. I don't care. Number 10 coming up. We'll call it number 10. One day I will count them for sure and give you an exact count. Okay? How's that? So that was it. It's always good to have my wife on the back of the bike. I absolutely love her. She is most likely, she is the ultimate passenger. I can honestly say that. I mean, I can go as fast as I want, and she'll just sit there, and when she's had enough of the speed, she'll just ask me to, you know, slow it down and keep it respectable, and that's what I do. So with all that being said, I'm going to close this video out because I have yapped way too much. Yesterday I said I was going to yap less and focus more on my riding, so I contradicted myself once again. But today was important because the wife was with me, and It was a dinner date, as you can guess, and it just turned out to be a splendid day. Absolutely splendiferous, as I used to say. So, with all that being said, give me a big thumbs up if you like this video. Peace! Don't forget to comment down below, and God bless.